Imagine if John the Baptist lived in the 21st century. He'd probably be a viral influencer, a bold, unconventional voice from the wilderness. His story starts with a miracle. Parents too old for kids until God steps in. His name? Not passed down from family, but given straight from heaven. His mission? Enormous. Prepare the way for Jesus, and he was different. Wilderness life, camel hair outfits. His diet, locusts and honey. But people followed him. However, by today's standards, John was foolish. He had influence. Crowds came from all over to hear him preach and be baptized. Even religious leaders took notice. He could have built a movement, a platform, a party, expanded his following, made a name for himself. Then Jesus stepped onto the scene. People who once followed John began turning to Jesus instead. John's own disciples noticed and came to him saying, "Rabbi, that man who was with you on the other side of the Jordan, the one you testified about, look, he is baptizing, and everyone is going to him." John didn't try to hold on to his influence. Instead, he answered, "A person can receive only what is given them from heaven. He must become greater. I must become less." John reminded them that he was never the main event. He was just the forerunner. In a world obsessed with building platforms and growing influence, John reminds us that success isn't about keeping attention. It's about directing it to the right place. What if our purpose isn't to make a name for ourselves, but to make space for something greater?